Hello, my dear students and viewers. How are you? I think all of you are well. Here is Mr. Farooq Hussain, English teacher of Raipur High School, is going to take a class on narration, which is very essential for class 8, 9, and also for class 10. So, my viewers and students, now have a look on the board. For the first time, you see the name of topic. Here the topic is narration. Look, first time we will say that narration is divided into two kinds. That is direct narration and indirect narration. Then we will learn the different part of narration and what we will change, what we will have to change, and how we can change all these things, and what are very essential to know for changing narration. Okay, my listeners. Now, we will learn the different part of narration. First time, have a look here. Here, I have made some circle or box. Look, before the inverted comma of a direct narration, you will find only three things. That is subject, which is called the subject of reporting verb, and then this is verb, which is called the reporting verb, and then object. So here we can say that before the inverted comma or out of the inverted comma, we just get three things. That is reporting verb, then subject of reporting verb and object of reporting verb. Okay, my dear students, and then you find that here is a comma. Here there are two comma of a sentence. This is called inverted comma. This is called inverted comma. And the sentence within this inverted comma is called a reported speech. So we have learned many things already. Before going to changing the narration, you have to know all the verb of the sentence. So we have learned that reporting verb, object of reporting verb, subject of reporting verb, inverted comma. The sentence within the inverted comma is called a reported speech. So, my listeners, now the question comes, what we will change and how we can change our direct narration into an indirect form. So, come to the point. Here, So my listeners, look here. I have written down a sentence. He said to me, I am reading a novel. Here we will have to define the parts that already we have learned. Here he said to me, I am reading a novel. So identify the part of the sentence. I think you can understand the things. Do you understand, my students? Okay, you have said right. What is the name of the subject he? Here, the he is called, yes, the subject of reporting verb. Okay, thank you. Now say, my dear students, show your hands who will say the name of this word. Okay, thank you. This is called reporting verb. This is called reporting verb. Okay, my listeners. Now come. What is the name of this word? What we will call it? We will call it the object of reporting verb. Isn't it? Okay. Now come. Here is a sentence within a bracket. We have learned already that these two brackets is called a reporting verb, isn't it? Okay, my listeners. So, what we will call the sentence written within this inverted comma? Who will say? Stand up, please. You. Okay. It is called reported speech. Reported speech. Okay, my listeners and dear viewers, we will have to learn another important some parts of grammar to know or to do better in the narration. What are the essential elements? What are the another parts you have to learn to change narration? Now look here. I've written system of changing narration. What we will need, what are very essential to know for this topic, that will help us to do better, to know how we will change narration. Look here. Here I have write down 3 items. What is very essential to learn for changing narration. Essential things to know for changing narration. Before going to start doing narration, you will learn tense. It is very essential part. It is very essential part for changing narration. Do you understand? I think in our previous classes we have learned tense very well, and of course now we will again also discuss about this. And then sentence. This is also another important part, without which we cannot do better in this topic. So in our previous classes we have also discussed about sentences. Shortly, just I want to recollect you that there are 5 kinds of sentences according to meaning. That is assertive, interrogative, imperative, optative, and exclamatory. All these 5 kinds of sentences are very essential to change narration, because it will help you to change the inverted comma, to change the reporting verb, to change the subject within the inverted comma. So you will have to learn this. And then subject. Subject means here the subject will be within the inverted comma. The subject within the inverted comma, it will be changed. So it is also important to know the subject and number of the sentence within the inverted comma. Okay, my listeners, up to this today, and in our next class we will learn what are the changing part of narration and how we can change them. We will discuss in our next class on this topic. Up to this today, and keep better everybody. Thank you, my listeners and my students.